Hi BookTube, it's Gina. Happy Tuesday. I'm gonna do a tag today. Yay! It's Tuesday and I'm doing a tag. This one is very delayed. I was tagged in the Naughty or Nice BookTube tag by MJ at Reading This Life and Olly at Criminally, and I figure I can still do it. It's a Christmas themed tag, but since I'm officially counting the holidays to go through January 6th this year, I figure I can just sneak this in under the wire. So this is a super fun tag. It is the Naughty or Nice BookTube tag. It's got a set of nice prompts and a set of naughty prompts, and they're both super fun. I'm gonna do the nice list prompts just because I have a bunch of books that I want to share with you that I have read this year and loved. So let's go ahead and just get started. The first prompt is, what book filled your heart with joy in 2022? And for that, I'm going with Green Gates by R.C. Sheriff. This was one of my favorite books of the year. It is about an older couple. The gentleman is retiring and the wife, who doesn't quite know what to expect, has been home being a wife for his whole career, and they struggle a little bit to become a couple that has retired, and their roles change, and they just grapple with aging and finding their way going forward. And I loved this book. I loved it a lot. It was one of my favorites of the year. And I also just love this Persephone edition. I love these gray covers so much. They've got these beautiful end papers and covers. I just love them. So that book was one of my top 10s of 2022. Prompt number 2 is, what fictional book character is at the top of Santa's nice list? And for this one, also read this in 2022. This is The Enchanted April by Elizabeth von Arnim, and this is the Dover Thrift edition. I don't love this edition. The font was a little bit difficult to read, but I'm happy to have a physical copy of this. I will probably try to upgrade this to a prettier edition at some point. I actually read this on my Kindle though, so I'm not even sure why I really want to have a physical edition since I read it on my Kindle. But the nice character in this book is Lottie. Lottie is one of 4 ladies who goes to spend an April month at a castle in Italy, and all 4 of the women have struggles and personal challenges that they're dealing with, and Lottie is kind of the glue that brings them all together and always gives people the benefit of the doubt when they are cranky at her or say something mean. She always says, don't worry, they're going to come around. The magic castle in Italy is going to work its magic on them, and they are going to be lovely. And of course they are. It's a wonderful story. I love this book a lot. And I love the movie. If you haven't watched the movie, I actually think that I like the movie better than the book. I talked about this when I first reviewed this book. There's one character in the book who I think is better portrayed in the movie than in the book. So if you want, I'll tell you about it, but I don't want to give any spoilers. But it's a really good book. Prompt number 3, have you always been on Santa's nice list? Of course, I'm always nice. Don't talk to my sisters. Prompt number 4, show us the nicest cover from a book you read this year. And for this one, I have to go with A Day Like Spring. This is a Jane Fraser. This is a Harlequin. I couldn't remember if it was a Mills and Boon or a Harlequin. And I love these old 60s covers. She's got a little headband on and her little blue polka dotted outfit. I just think it's so cute. I love this edition. I think these are so, so pretty. I did also get one of these for Christmas this year too. Well, actually, you know what? I kind of stuck it in here. I'll have to get it out and show it to you another time. But I got another Harlequin, vintage Jane Fraser Harlequin for Christmas. Prompt number 5, share a nice holiday seasonal memory or tradition. This one's a little difficult for me because we did everything exactly the same in my family for 46 years. My first 46 years of life, we did exactly the same thing. My sisters and I would go to my parents wherever they lived. We would spend the night on Christmas Eve. We would wake up in the morning and have orange rolls and maybe strata and coffee. We'd open stockings and open presents. We always opened one present on Christmas Eve from my aunt, who would always send us a really nice present. And we'd always open her present on Christmas Eve. And I loved those years. They are precious to me, but things have changed and we no longer do those traditions. And so we're trying to find some new traditions. And so now I think our tradition is to get together for Christmas lunch. We've sort of been alternating which sister hosts, which is kind of fun. But I will always treasure my first 46 years of traditions, and I will enjoy the traditions as they grow and change as we've gotten older over the years. Things they just can't stay the same forever, sadly, can they? So hopefully we will start to develop some new wonderful Christmas and holiday traditions. Prompt number 6, what 2022 release would you give to someone who has been nice? And actually, I have not read a lot of new releases this year, which is not unusual for me, but I did read one that I loved, The Vanderbeekers on the Road. Look at that cover, you guys. Isn't that, I just love these old vans anyway. And this one is so cute and colorful. This is the Vanderbeeker family going on a road trip to go find their father, and who got sort of stranded in another state. And it's so cute. I love this whole series. And this is one of the only new releases. I read a few new releases this year. I also read the new Alexander McCall Smith something about comfortable chairs. It was all right. That series is kind of on the wane for me a little bit, but this one is not. It's beautiful, and I just love this cover. The whole family is in the windows. They're so cute. So if you like a cozy family story, middle grade, I definitely recommend this series. It's absolutely delightful. And prompt number 7, who is the nicest booktuber? There's so many nice booktubers. But for this one, I'm going to have to go with my friend Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading. Kelly inspired me to start my channel. She has supported me so much over the last couple of years and is such a nice person, and I just really appreciate her friendship. And if you have not checked out her channel, I definitely recommend you do so. I will, of course, link it down below. So that is my tag for today, for Tag Tuesday. I hope that you are having a wonderful day and enjoying some relaxing holiday time. It is day 2 today on our 12 Days of Christmas and Coziness readathon, and I've got my journal all ready to go. I started writing in it already, so this has been really fun. I will check in with you tomorrow on my reading journal, my new calendar planner, and the couple of things that I have read for the readathon so far. It's been a lot of fun, even though it's only day 2. I'm really enjoying it. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.